This session is for those moments when you are so tired, so overwhelmed, you have so much going on. Maybe something happened that let you down or confused you or disappointed you. Maybe you were being pulled in 1,000 directions. But this session is for stopping, catching your breath, and really helping your energetic systems come back online, along with your awareness and consciousness and memory of self, to be able to be like, okay, here I am, here's what's happening, here's what I want, here's what I need, and here's the breath that says, like, this is me here. Now I can figure out what I need. So let's start to settle in. Taking a few breaths to shift the dynamic of here and there, this and that, now and then. And I want you to bring your attention to the part of you that controls your energy, your flow, the part of you that controls whether you feel awake or overloaded, whether you feel on time, on track, or done in, needing to collapse. We're working with your endocrine system here, and these are the parts of you that, like your adrenals, your thyroid, ovaries, testes, all the parts of the hypothalamus, the pituitary, the parts that give you that get up and go, the parts that help you feel like you are alive. And we're going to run a little bit of like a de-stressing on them. It's going to help to discharge some of the built up energy, but it's also going to help for you to feel like, oh, I do have parts of me that can be awake and alive. I do have parts of me that do create energy for my body, for my soul, for my mind, my emotions, everything. So we're going to look at your whole endocrine system. And for you to be able to, there's a lot of energy moving right now that we're tracking, to be able to start to feel the waves within you, the flow within you. That's what I want you to put your inner senses on. Don't worry about like the different organs, the different anything. Like, think about what it feels like to have energy. The places inside of you that don't have energy, the places inside of you that are half asleep, barely on. Lean into those places. Feel those places inside of you. We're going to run a little bit of like a plug-in here, which means that we're going to help your system de-stress. And you might feel sort of an energetic wave coming closer to you, wanting to just swoop away, like a mother wipes away tears. Swoop away the things you don't need to hold on to anymore, the things that have overwhelmed you, the things that have stressed you out. Let them release. Let them move and shift and be let go of. Deep breath. Big exhale. And bring your attention to the back of your body, right below your ribs, or thereabouts. because we're working with your adrenals now. And how your adrenals connect to the rest of your body, how your body connects to the outside world, how your mind connects to all the things you have to do, how your brain connects to your sleep and wake cycles, which are also controlled within the endocrine system, the hypothalamus, the pituitary. And we're bringing in a little stress reset here to say it's okay. And you can reaffirm this for yourself. It's okay. I'm okay. It's okay to be tired. It's okay to be overwhelmed. It's okay to not know. It's okay to be stressed out. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be so tired, I just want to cry and scream. It's okay to not be able to make a decision right now, to not know what I want. And we're going to work on one more thing today to help restore your energy, to help you feel more in your body, to help you feel more present to life. And that's going to be helping your system balance to the environment around you. Now, what does that look like? It looks like not getting so frustrated or annoyed at what's happening in your life. It looks like being okay to be where you are. It looks like being able to go to bed early and actually sleep and sleep well and have that sleep fulfill you and fill your inner battery, recharge your inner systems. It looks like being able to say the thing you need to say. Know if you want to do the thing. It looks like holding your own energy, even among the crowds and the to-dos and the lists and the panic of you have to do this, you have to do it here, there, everywhere. But letting that all move past you, seeing the stream of it and not being caught in that stream, not being pushed downstream, away from yourself. Letting yourself be here, wherever here is, and you can define that. Where I am right now is here. I'm in this stage of my life. I'm in this part of my journey. I'm in this part of my development. This is what happened to me today. This is what happened to me yesterday. Letting yourself see, okay, this is where I am in my life right now. For good or for ill, this is where I am. And letting that be okay to be here. Letting every part of you that has been holding and forcing and pushing and struggling, letting those parts relax, let go. So you don't have to hold it anymore. So that all of these burdens, the to-dos, the musts, the shoulds and coulds and woulds, letting them go. Because they don't need to bother you the same way. They don't need to have the same pull, the same push. And what would it feel like if you could imagine just for a moment that something were to happen in your world, somebody needed something, somebody said something or did something, or you had to do a thing, and it was okay. I was like, yeah, sure, I got that. I can do that. I know what I want. I know what I need to do. Yeah, I got that. Cool. Not from force, not from pressure, not from all the programming of yesterday. but just from the place that says, it's okay to be here. It's okay to be where you are. And the environment around you, the people, the places, the things, the times, the stages of life, the era that you're in, they don't have to exhaust you anymore. They don't have to pull and drain from you anymore. And take a big, deep breath and just feel that let go. You don't have to do anything. It's already happening. Notice it happening. And feel the parts of your brain waking up, the parts of your body not being so pulled down. Feel the energy coming back in. As we get your endocrine system, as we get your environment, and as we get all the things that have been stressing you out to be in better communication, better connection, and less disharmony. Feel what happens on the other side of that. Who you could be, who you're becoming, and who you already are. Take a deep breath. And as you gently, slowly come back to the room, you may notice that for today, tomorrow, you're a little more tired than usual. Give yourself the rest that you need. Sleep, the extra sleep. Be in the stillness, be in the quiet, be in the integration of this, because we're really doing a lot to help your nervous system, your cardiovascular system, your endocrine system, like everything's interrelated, connected, and interfacing each other. So when we work on parts, we're working on the whole also, and getting a little bit of extra rest to really let these changes sink in. Because you have a whole life to lead, one that is on your terms, one that is in your way, and one that you feel excited and energized and ready to go out there and live. One more deep breath. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes and gently come back to the room.